Alright guys, today I'm working on the motor mount. Just got some stainless steel hardware. It's a little bit too small, so I'm going to have to get some new stuff in a little bit, but for right now it'll work. And I have a piece of wood I'm going to put right here. I already have all the holes drilled and stuff. And I'll put these bolts on right here. I'll give you guys a video when that's done. Alright guys, got the bolts all in. As you can see, there's not even sticking out. These bolts are too small for this, but just for test fitting and all the stuff, it'll work for right now. And I'll just gonna quickly test fit this on the kayak, and I'll give you guys a video when I've finished that. Alright guys, I got the mount on here. Just put it here. It's propped under this just to see how it is. And you can see there's two holes there and two over there. And I'm going to cut a hole out here, and I'm going to put a piece of starboard under here and bolt it down, and I'll put like a piece of starboard up top. And that'll be the motor mount. Give you guys a video when I got that all done. Alright guys, got the holes drilled for the bolts here. Got it bolted down under here. I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to make a little hatch or anything. But I just drilled the hole for right here. Hope it lines up. Get the bolt right here and light it in. There we go. That's solid. Of course I'll put a washer, and I'll put one washer and a nut under there, but that's what I'm gonna do with that. And I still gotta put these bolts in, and I'll probably just take from these because I gotta get longer bolts here, and I gotta build two little plates right here and here out of starboard to just strengthen this back up. And these aren't tightening all the way. Like, I tighten as much as I can, and it's still spinning because has a little like shank on this right here. So the nut, I assume, is going to right here, and there's still room left, so I can't tighten it down. And what that piece of starboard will do is make it so there's something to press up against it, so I can put a washer and a nut, and it'll tighten down, make it really strong. I'll give you guys a video once I get that piece of starboard all cut out and ready to go on. Alright guys, just cut out this first piece of starboard for the bracing on the bottom for the motor mount. About to cut a second one out, and I'll give you guys a video once I got these all installed. Alright guys, got the pieces of starboard in, put them in just with some screws, and so I can drill the holes, and then they're all good in here, and I'm going to put the motor mount on for the first time and see how it all fits, and give you guys a video when I got it all on. Alright guys, got the motor mount all mounted up, and as you can see I have the trolling motor on here just for right now. I don't have a motor for it just yet. As you can see, I was also cleaning up all the starboard shavings that are gotten up in there and all over there. But thinking about painting this mount, but I'm going to water test it first before I do that. I'll give you guys a video once I got that all done. Alright guys, today I'm just going to be painting the brackets for my motor mount. I'm just going to be painting them black. And as you just saw, these are the things I'm going to use to prep it. You need to scuff up the surface so the paint needs something to stick to. And all I'm going to do is paint this black. And I'll give you guys a video once I got the first coat on. Alright guys, about to put the first coat on. As you can see, I scuffed the surface up, if you can see. But I'm just going to go over it with a light first coat, and then I will do a second coat once it dries. Alright guys, as you can see, the paint didn't turn out very well. I just stripped it down, and now I have to repaint it, and I still got to take some of this paint off. Once I get it all off, I'll give you guys a video once I got that all done. Alright guys, got them all prepped. As you can see, there's still a little bit left on there, but I should be fine. Just gonna put a light coat of paint on it now, and then I'll give you guys a video once I got this all done. Alright guys, as you can see, right now I'm sanding down this because I'm not too confident in this paint right here protecting this wood. So I got some Flex Seal liquid and I'm gonna roll it out on the wood. So right now I'm just, as you can see, I'm just sanding this down just to get it smooth and ready for the Flex Seal. And I'll give you guys a video once I got this all sanded down. Alright guys, got it all sanded down. It's all nice and done, all up in here. I'm about to start painting. I'll give you guys a video once I got that done. Alright guys, today I will be putting my motor mount back on. As you can see, it's all painted. Got it all repainted. So I had to see, as you can see right here, you can see where I had to sand it down and take all the paint off. But it's looking much better now, and I got the right size bolts. And I'm going to put it back on here, and I have to make a little thing for right here so water can't get in, and make it so this won't rot. And also what I'm going to do today is get it ready for painting it with Flex Seal, because I'm not super confident in the paint job I did. So as you can see, I already sanded it down, as you saw in the video before. But give you guys a video once I got my motor mount back on. And yeah. Alright guys, next thing I'm gonna do, I got the motor mount on, as you can see. Put some silicone in these holes and up there and back there. I'm gonna figure out how to put some in here and seal this gap up. I'm gonna do that all along here. Give you guys a video once I got that all done. Alright guys, as you can see, it's the next day and it's all dry. I am going to fill in, like right here, it's a little deep, or a little bit deep, and there's not enough silicone in there. So I'm gonna quickly fill this up, and I'm gonna flip it around, and I still have to make a little piece of wood that can cover this little hole up so water can't get in. And I'm gonna use a piece of cardboard so I don't have to ruin a piece of wood if I mess up. So I'll give you guys a video once I got the cardboard cutout all done. Alright guys, as you can see, got the piece of cardboard cut out, and there's a little gap there. That's just because this is not straight and not a straight cut. But I'm going to trace this out, and I'm going to cut it out on a piece of wood, and I'll give you guys a video once I got that all done. Alright guys, as you see, I got a little carried away. Got this all mounted up and painted. Got a motor. Took the front deck off. Made this a seat. It was a little bit better. And then I put a sandbag up here and a cleat and all the stuff, all the boring things, to make it so it doesn't ride so high when I'm driving this. But what you guys probably really interested is my motor. It's a Mercury 6 horsepower, and it is from 1957. It's like around a 70-year-old motor, and all I had to do to it when I got it was put new spark plugs in. It came with 2 extra props, and thing's amazing, runs great. One thing I did have to do to it, which my neighbor was a huge help with, is he found this little rod here. Move it back. Is this little rod here for trimming up the motor, as you can see, so I can go tweak it and go a little faster, and super huge help. And then I'm thankful for all the people who have helped me with this thing, with my brother helping me find the motor, my neighbor helping me out, all the stuff. But that is all I have for now. I'll give you guys a video with this thing on the water. Alright guys, I'm out here on the water now. See it. That was a little bit high, so I have my gas tank up there, but full throttle. Pretty big weight for a little kayak, or should I say skiff. turn back around here. A video once I got that back at the dock. Alright guys, as you can see back at the jet dock, went and did another one. It was a speed test and I hit 5 miles an hour. I want to go faster and I have a few things to do, but that'll be for another video. But of course on that same run, my motor died and I had to paddle all back, and everything was fine. That is all I got for this video for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed it, and you guys have a good rest of your day, and hit that like and subscribe button. Bye guys.